Yeah, and similarly, when we take a leave, we apply leave, and then absences data is being filled. Like, for example, today means I am on leave, so tomorrow I will apply, or rather, if I will be on planned leave, I will be apply earlier in the portal. So,
Right.
system will consider means the fill that data, and again, which is important for payroll. Then through time evaluation nothing but the time processing means time program, how the payroll is processing. Similarly, time data, leave and attendance data is being processed by the system. And
Mm-hmm.
wage types, like there are wage types for overtime, there are wage types for attendance absences, there are wage types for substitutions. All these data are combined by the SAP, by the system, automatically given and instructions, or through programs, well defined pre-program in SAP. And then that particular all data related to time also is transferred to the payroll, so that payroll program further understands means is this a paid leave or leave without pay. And then accordingly you will define certain criteria also, which quota will be deducted first, like sick leave, then planned leave, means as per the company policy. Actually, there is an entire configuration as per means client's policies is already defined. And
Mm-hmm.
then payroll process those data, and final payroll run is being available in the system, and it is being credited after certain deductions as PA
Right.
for any other statutory deductions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now can I go ahead at right side? Now parts come with integration with other modules. Means only running payroll is not sufficient. It will not survive the purpose. So integration with other modules like FI, controlling, and time management is equally important in order
Mm-hmm.
to employees get paid.
Okay.
So here now, SAP HR payroll processes and post payroll activities. So, we see what is SAP HR payroll. Now, we will see what processes are involved in payroll. Here,
Mm-hmm.
it is first thing, it is obvious like existence of valid HR master data. So, I have not included that here because that is the basic step.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Second step will be payroll run. Third step will be retroactive account. Retroactive account we called as retro accounting means example is like
Mm-hmm.
you are being paid by your employer
Mm-hmm.
as a certain variable pay
Mm-hmm.
or bonus we can say, or PLVP, performance link incentive. In this
Mm-hmm.
case, or appraisal, we get the appraisal letter, for example, from the month of July, but appraisal cycle starts from April, right?
Mm-hmm.
1st of April. So from April till July, you will get the arrears, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I I need not to run payroll from the July. Means there will be actually two payroll will be run in the month of July. First will be the regular payroll run for July month for all the employees of the
Mm-hmm.
company, and another payroll will be run to process the appraisal amount, to
Mm-hmm.
credit the variable pay amount, which is effective from the month of April, means it is a
Mm-hmm.
backdated amount.
Right.
So we will run payroll retroactive from the backdated, means I will show you that also. In payroll processing, we will define the date as 30th April 2024 instead of 30th July. Means 30th
Okay.
July regular payroll run will be all. First we will run that, and after that we will run this retroactive run. So that,
Okay.
yeah, and in salary slip then employee will be able to see after all the credits done, then employee will be able to see both the amounts.
Right.
Yeah, that's why retroactive accounting is very very important,
But
not
the
just to pay. Yeah,
yeah, but the retro
to pay any
retro
amount. Yeah,
yeah, when we pay the backdated amount, it
yeah,
like as an end user, I what I see is When we
Mm-hmm.
pay the backdate amount, it comes in the current payroll only. So when we have the GL
Yes.
report as well, we
Mm-hmm.
have that bonus. If you say if it was uh, suppose any bonus which we have to pay monthly, but we have to backdate it from April. So if I'm paying in
Yes.
July, I will see that in payroll reports in July, and as well
Mm-hmm.
as in my GL reports which I give to accounts, it will
Mm-hmm.
show it will show the whole amount. So in for so why the retroactive accounting is important? Like it
Yeah.
makes no difference in the payroll report because HMRC will not. We are not actually making any changes in the actual
Mm-hmm.
payroll we already run last 2 months. So
Okay.
why the retroactive accounting is important because of the GL or what exactly?
Yeah. Retroactive account is important because it will run the payroll from that date. Otherwise, it will run if we select current payroll only for current month, then again the SAP will run the payroll from current date. Means for the current month, not the current date, current month.
Mm,
And to do,
so
I
we
will show you that. Yeah.
okay, no
As
problem.
we go ahead, I will show you that. Yeah. Then
Yeah,
you will find the difference how the current payroll is run, and we will run one retroactive also.
okay,
Yeah, and then we will check the posting also, means how it is affecting.
okay,
Yeah. Then off cycle payroll activities are there, means that you will be in a better way to understand, because off cycle payroll run means there is a separate payroll team. Actually, I have
yeah.
not involved into that. So actually it is coming under accounts, so you will be, means already you must be knowing that.
No, I am not in account. I've never worked as accountant, so I don't know about this. I know what a
Okay.
off-cycle payroll would
Okay, means
be
I
like.
know the theoretically, but off
Uh-huh.
cycle payroll means they will run the bank transfer, or if vendor needs to be paid, in that case, vendor account needs to be, vendor different payroll is processed for the vendor, like that. That activities are there. Then closing the payroll means proper, debit and credits are there. Checking all the payroll reports basically.
Well, so we will. That is another cycle for it, which I don't know.
Yes, yes.
So,
Here it is
so we
mentioned
have
like
to. Are we going to cover that in payroll process, payroll training?
yes.
And
And
normally it is
then,
done by accounts of cycle
yeah, done
payroll.
by accounts. It is not coming under HR.
No, 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 no.
HR is
Problem
responsible.
is no, no.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
it's done by payroll. Because like
Once,
what happens in UK, we have payroll and HR and accounts, three different teams. You must be knowing. In India, basically
yes,
what we
yes.
do is HR and finance. So accounts do the
Mm-hmm.
payroll also. So here, when we do
Mm-hmm.
payroll, I don't do
Okay.
many activities of accountants. So I
Okay.
was thinking, is off-cycle payroll, are we going to include in the off-cycle payroll activities? Are we going to include in this training?
Actually, means generally what I have worked on. So it is
Hmm.
not coming under HR. Generally, FI person or accounts person it is taking care of.
So now we are not learning HR anyways, right? You are teaching me payroll process,
Yes,
SAP
yes, yes.
payroll. So are
SAP.
you going to include these activities? How we do it of cycle
Yeah, we
payroll?
will have a separate session on off cycle payroll, means for 20 minutes or half an hour.
Yeah, yeah. No, not a problem. Just want to know the
Yeah,
details.
yes,
Hmm.
yes. And I will prepare some test case data also, so that when we do the practice and we will run, it will be easier for us.
Perfect.
Yeah, yeah. Then the post payroll activities includes bank transfer, third party remittances, and payroll
Right,
reporting. Yeah.
right,
So now I'm opening the system and I will just showing you the payroll info types and what we have discussed earlier, time data, time info types and all.
sure.
Yeah, because just going ahead with the presentation and not explaining in SAP, then we were lack something, right? We will be behind.
Mhm.
So just I'm com- completing that part along with system then and there itself. Is it okay?
Yeah,
I am going in the transaction code PA20. You must be aware of this already.
No, I forgot because I was last year I was working on this.
Okay.
PA20 is for display or to
Display. Display.
display?
PA30, yeah, is maintain, and
Yeah,
PA20 is display. You
display.
can go from here, HR master data, and you can
Yeah,
go to maintain whenever
yeah,
you want to maintain anything. So
right.
here, now this is the employee. If you see
Hmm.
here, the particular the 70442, you are able to see the screen. No?